so they know how to get back in if they ever leave, that type of thing.
What? What are you guys gonna go do?
I'm gonna go do logistics and stuff for the guards, since I'm now the guard captain and I have a lot of responsibilities and stuff I can look into and figure out for this whole organizing a revolution thing.
Yeah.
Feyre learned that I came up with some mock stuff for people in case they got stopped by guards, and I gave Lyri the dancing girl occupation, stripper, and
To
Feyre was
collect
like 15.
information?
Yeah, Feyre was like 15 and she's curious about everything in the world. So I'm gonna go show her what that is and be like, see, that's not something you want to do. And then I'm gonna go, and she's gonna go back, and I'm gonna go do off-screen stuff.
I just want to go on the portal.
We'll
Whatever,
get there.
whatever expediates that.
Uh, like a back massage for Vera, maybe.
I don't. I would kill her if I tried to do that.
Crush her.
You're in Sand Elven form. You have much more
Yeah.
dexterous and soft fingers.
I don't know. Is it actually? Is this a polymorph or is it an illusion?
Polymorph.
Polymorph.
Oh, okay.
So you got this shit.
Why would the back rub
It wouldn't.
help?
I was making a joke.
Whoosh.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so they go off doing that. Errol is kind of like left sitting, and she kind of gazes up at you, and she gets up and she says, "Who are you?" It
Who's
looks
this?
like Errol. So she's a
Sand Elf.
fairly young sand elf. Looks to be just hit like 15 years of age.
Ariel.
Errol, Arel.
Okay.
Next in
And
line.
she and she's in this hideout.
Yep.
And I
My
guess
name's
you would have
Fog.
heard while we were catching people up that she'd be next in line, which Artur tried to get across, but I don't think anyone heard him, so.
I heard that part. If she's
Okay.
next in line for this country's throne,
Yeah. This
Yeah.
kingdom.
so all we
Yeah.
gotta do is kill the king.
We don't know how she gets there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We just knew that that was the intended plan for them. We fucked that up, though.
Yeah.
You don't. What do you mean? How she just kill the king? How
Well,
complicated
she's
is
not
it?
like next in blood. It's
Yeah, she's not like an heir or anything.
back
She
in the
was a
past
slave,
before we
essentially.
fuck shit up. She was the next in line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They-
So she's not currently a legitimate heir, but something happens that makes her the heir.
Yeah. Here, I'll
Yeah.
give you a rundown of how we met these people. We've been doing negotiation talks with the king of this country for a few times, and it gotten so frayed to the point where we weren't even meeting inside of his city anymore. We were meeting with him outside the main city walls, and this girl Errol brought out a communication disc of some sort, where he just insulted us and berated us and bragged about his giant alliance. Pissed Artur off so much that I destroyed the disc, and since she's essentially just a slave and property, he was essentially going to have her executed for what I did.
Okay.
Because he gets so angry. He is completely irrational, arrogant piece of shit. He's like the worst person in the world.
He's like a child.
And so as she was walking away, I offered her our protection, so that she wouldn't die. And she said, "I'll go with you and help you out." 'Cause she was a translator for him. If we could save her sisters, which we did, barely. They were like beaten within an inch of their lives, and they're both a lot younger than she is. We saved them. That was when we were all in Euthane, the Freying kingdom to the east. No, west. Sorry, to the west.
I'm not
She
going to
agreed to
absorb all
come
this
with
right
us.
now.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
She agreed to come with us. She taught us the language
Yeah.
and all of that, but her sisters and her have shown that there's something special about them.
Yeah.
Something that allows them to learn incredibly quickly.
On
There's some
certain
magical
skills.
essence that seems to.
On
Yeah,
certain
Okay.
skills.
Okay.
which is what
Like,
makes this
yeah.
all believable, that they could have been the next in line. Like maybe they were placed there by some other force that wanted to
Mhm.
groom them for that position when
One
it
of the-
eventually came.
One of the players.
Yeah, we fucked all that up though by
Yeah.
bringing them over to our side.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just saying. My name's Fog.
After all this explanation, he's like, "Hi, I'm Fox."
This is the problem as well that I was having, because there's so much information that I need to bombard you with that it's
Even
like,
if I know all that, I'm still gonna.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just hard to figure out where to start. I'll get you that write up. Don't worry, fucking tomorrow. Anyways, She says, "Are you gonna join us?"
Yes.
She says, "Are you a sand elf?
What do you think?
You're a little tall."
It's true.
She looks up at you with like innocent eyes and says,
Do you guys have a bath?
"No."
It's look
There's
like a
no-
hotel to you, man.
There's no place to clean yourself here? How do you stay clean?
Ah.
We're supposed to look poor, man.
Yeah, there are like bathhouses here and there in the cities.
Yeah.
Most of the poor people, like in the slums, they would just go into the river and wash there.
Okay. It's just that he spent a week in jail and
Yeah.
hasn't been. I mean, he just went straight from the jail to this mission. So
I'm,
he's going to ask if they have any food, if there's a place he can rest. 'Cause he's got a day off and he's just going to rest.
Errol says, "Yeah, I'll show you around if you want. I'll take you to the river." And she kind of like opens up, and I guess you guys have like a chest of like food that you have ice in as well, keeping it cold, and or just rations and fuck.
How do you have ice?
No, not ice. And she, well, you know what? Technically, that doesn't make sense because they have a frost sword that chills everything.
I
They
could
use
totally
the-
make ice.
They use the epic frost weapon as a refrigerator.
No, but she basically gives you like jerky and that kind of stuff, like rations. It's a little bit better than what you've been eating in the jails, but it's it's not something that.
I don't want to role play this out, but he's gonna, when they're out, he's gonna purchase like a goat and eat all of it.
An entire goat.
Okay, the city doesn't actually have a luxury of that. You can purchase fish.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking sick of fish.
Yes, everyone is.
Is there a dog I can kill and eat?
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, whatever. I'll eat fish for now, but I'll be upset about it.
Man, you're lucky I didn't bring Athena on this. Athena being my pet wolf.
But at least
Don't
it's
you
not the
fucking dare,
gross
Soya.
1 second.
fish that I was served.
Dude, I didn't even think about it. You should didn't.
Good.
I don't think
So-
anyone did. Okay,
Yeah.
No.
anyways, no, that's fine. You guys get to the river, and she shows you where it is, and
Isn't it like past midnight?
yeah, I mean it's very dark.
Okay.
But
Well,
he's dirty and he wants to go.
Whatever. I wash up, I eat, I rest. That's all I'm gonna do until I get to go to the portal.
All right, cool.
Before I go to whatever, sleep, I guess, before the portal, I'm going to go make sure that girl is doing okay and has everything she needs before I'm gone. I did pledge my
She-
life to, like, protect her, so.
She's cleaning a little bit, and she looks up at you as you approach, and she nods and says, "Yes, thank you. I'm doing okay. My brother's getting his medicine, and as long as I get to remain and get the money, I can pay for his medicine." She smiles.
Yeah, if you need anything at all, tell me. Once again, fucking every time there's like an NPC that's like a girl and small, I'm just like, yeah, just whatever you need, have it. I've noticed that now.
She's kind of like, she nods and like, yeah, I guess we made it out alive, and she kind of gives you a nervous giggle
Mm.
as
I
you're
wasn't-
towering over her.
I wasn't too sure what. Well, be down on her height again, man. I'm not gonna be like,
Still a little intimidating.
yeah. And say, well, I wasn't sure how that was gonna turn out.
By the way, broken common.
Just can I do this without having to argue broken common? Wait, no, because I'm speaking in common. If she speaks common.
Well, I was assuming that you would be speaking Elvish, so she's a little surprised that you're speaking Common. So well, and she's like, didn't you speak differently before?
Don't let anyone know.
Oh, okay.
I'm
She
not as
she looks
stupid as I
confused.
put on.
Uh, she nods and says, "Okay, mister."
Stand up, go to sleep because I've been up for like so fucking long.
Did you want to do anything specifically in your office, Arctur?
So yeah, we don't have to play this all out, but I wanted to start reading all of this captain's notes, if I can decipher it, kind of get an idea what the fuck's going on, because it's a. I know he was a dickbag and probably didn't keep good notes or
Mhm.
slacked off on his duties and shit, but I'm seeing what's there, seeing who's doing what.
Yeah.
Spend the night not sleeping, doing work.
Yeah, you got like a list of the new recruits, a list of the current guards as well, that where their positions are and etc. You got, yes, Titus?
I go back up to Arctur's thing before I go to bed and say, maybe you want to station the mayor under house arrest before we leave.
Ah! God, I think that's something. I really wish he wouldn't have just threatened him like that, because now it feels like we have to do something about this before we go.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, I could
Uh,
just go over and do my Titus thing.
break his neck?
Yeah.
Just go break his neck? I wish
Yeah,
he
I
would have
could.
broken his neck a long time ago.
I could go do that if you want.
No,
Commanding
it's too
officer,
late now.
sir.
Um, fuck, let me go talk to him.
Oh no.
I'll smooth
I'll come
this
with
out.
you because,
No, you won't.
damn it. Fine, I'll go to sleep.
I'll be fine.
God
I'll
damn
be
it.
fine. I'll take care of this real quick.
Okay.
Alright, I go over to the mayor's house.
Cool. I mean, the assistant answers you.
Yeah, I wake him the fuck up.
Uh, would you like just push past the assistant?
I say, go get the mayor, wake him up, let him know his job's on the line, and maybe I can help him with that.
The assistant, he looks at you and the mayor asks not to be disturbed no matter what.
Tell him the guard captain's here.
He says, "I'm sorry, sir, but he made it very clear."
Look, between you and me, I got some, being the guard captain, that he needs to know, and we need to talk about, because whatever he's planning right now is gonna get him killed. Do you still want to keep your job? Do you like this lofty position working for the mayor, being his assistant, not having to go out there and fight in the wars,
He,
not having to be a fisherman?
he looks back and says, "If I let you through, then I'm gonna lose this job."
Actually, it's the other way around.
He looks down at your sword and your armor, and he kind of like shakes his head and opens the door a little bit. Do what you will.
Go through.
You entered like the mayor's room, and he has like a bunch of bags, and he's like throwing clothes and other supplies inside. And he like looks and he says, "A fucking assistant let you in. What? What do you want?"
Look like you're planning for a trip.
Mm.
Going somewhere?
Out of this town, of course.
Where are you gonna go? To the king? You think he's gonna have any mercy for you?
He says, "Anywhere's better than with that beast flying around. Uh, I will go to Keringal and tell the king personally what has happened here."
She's not gonna be here forever. However, I have no intentions of going anywhere. You stay here, maybe you can keep your job. Maybe things don't have to change.
He leans, or he stops packing for a moment. "You would be willing to deal?"
You work for me, nothing has to happen to you.
What does working for you entail?
Just give me a heads up about what's going on. Next time a shipment of dangerous poisons coming through the city, you come tell me. Next time an emissary from the king starts